Welcome to Lakeside Stadium for this NPL clash between South Melbourne and Kingston City. And it's a classic 6-point fixture for South Melbourne. A win, well, that would secure them for season 2019 in the NPL. A draw pretty much keeps the opposition at bay. For Kingston, the stakes, if anything, even higher. A win for them gives them a chance of pushing out of the relegation playoff spot and pulling South Melbourne back down towards it. Significant change for South Melbourne today. Captain Bradley Norton out suspended for yellow cards. Matthew Fashini takes the armband. Into the side comes Jake Marshall.
And standing over the free kick, Bennett and Tidmarsh. Bennett takes it on the right foot, and it was fairly well struck, well flighted. Wide of the upright though, and Roganovic untested that time. Early chance there for Kingston. You can see he struck it pretty well. He got the height and the curl right, but just couldn't quite get it on target. They'd have loved an early goal to settle the nerves there, Kingston. Definitely the start they would have loved. Delivering that one high and floating towards the far post, and Luke Adams lurking. He scored a couple of those in his time, but couldn't reach it that time, and Cavalieri takes the play on pretty quickly. Moments of danger there. The ball floated, holding up in the breeze. Roganovic comes. Gets a punch, but not quite decisive. And they might be on again here, Kingston. Tidmarsh plays the 1-2 with Cornelia. Now into Moore. That's a lovely ball for Tidmarsh. Puts the cross on. Chance in the middle, and it's been turned just wide by Legrand. It was a beautiful move by Kingston. Some lovely passing in the build-up there. If truth be told, Legrand probably should have done a little bit better to get this on target. Well, he might have seen it a little bit late there. Just slipped off Luke Adams and got it more on the thigh or knee than he needed that deathly touch off his foot. Played wide by Tidmarsh. Cornelia floats that one in over the head of Legrand. Back post here's Sammy Noor. Some fancy footwork. Noor goes around Constantinides. He's gone down, and that's a penalty. No hesitation from the referee that time, pointed straight to the spot. Luke Adams, frustrated, throws his arms up and pleads his case to the referee. Well, we can see from the replay, he got round Constantinides. It doesn't seem like there was much contact, but KK nowhere near the ball, and it only needs the slightest of touches for the referee to be justified in paying that one. And it's going to be Cornelia against Roganovic. Nicholas saved a couple here in his time. That one's buried into the top corner. Well taken penalty by Cornelia. And he's given Kingston City the lead after 25 minutes. Could be a hugely important goal in the context of this season. Well, you can see there, he just struck that really nicely, as close to unsavable as you're going to get, right into the top corner. Roganovic looks on, not much he can do about that. Bennett. High in towards the 6-yard box, and Legrand heads that one over the bar. Second chance he's had today, the young man. He'd want to put one of these on target. Schroen goes deep. Marshall, good header, but an even better save by Cavalieri in goals. It was a nice move by South. That's what they need to do a little bit more of. The ball from Schroen into the danger zone. He's been in great form, has Marcus Schroen, in recent weeks. Marshall, well, he did pretty well. He got up nicely, got good contact with it, but Cavalieri read it nicely and got across quickly. Good reflexes shown by the gloveman. Marla takes his time, and eventually he wanted Marafiotti, couldn't reach him. Might get another go here, South. The wind here at Lakeside really playing havoc with the players at the moment. Constantinides up a lot higher than usual, playing at left back. And the man of the match from last week, Marcus Schroen. That's a decent ball for Marafiotti. His header. It was on target, but it's been turned behind. I think it might have been by Tidmarsh there. It was blocked on the way in. It might have been Fatahajevic. In fact, Marafiotti wants a penalty, but I don't think anyone else has seen what he has. Schroen delivers, and it's gone straight through. Marcus Schroen, how about that? When you're hot, you're hot. He put that in. Dangerous looking ball. Well, I tell you what, I'm not sure if Cavalieri hasn't seen it properly, or if it's just, well, he struck it beautifully, Schroen, in fairness. Cavalieri, it might have been deceived a little bit by the breeze. We'll get a great idea from this angle. Swung and curled absolutely perfectly past him. A little bit of sympathy for the Kingston keeper perhaps, but all smiles for Marcus Schroen as he puts South level. And the corner coming in from the far side. Moment there for Fatahajevic. And Fatahajic, well, he probably should have put that one on target. He got enough space to get the jump at that one. And Kingston, they'll be disappointed if they go in 1-1 at half-time. They really should be leading. And we're underway in the second half. Back to Nikola Roganovic. South Melbourne A little bit fortunate. Probably could have found themselves behind. A couple of chances for Kingston not taken. There's Marcus Schroen. Unbelievable goal scored by him from the corner. And Kingston City, they've got some overlapping numbers here. Nor's found some space. It's a good ball to him. Sammy Nor the shot and an excellent save by Reganovic. Good reflexes, good sharp jump. Sammy Nor hit it pretty nicely. It was a nice ball to him. Kingston trying to catch South Melbourne napping after the break. Barely 30 seconds after the restart. Reganovic showing that he's definitely woken up to it. Chopped off by Constantinidis. Schroen wanted Marafiotti. Cut out by the Kingston defence. And here they come again. It's been their run-up forward, which has really troubled South Melbourne today. Here's a ball played in by Tidmarsh. It sits up nicely for White. And it's 2-1. Kingston take the lead. They butchered a couple of chances in the first half. They should really have been ahead. There was no doubt about that one. Ball played in from the left-hand side. Tidmarsh, we know his quality. I'm not sure if he intended it initially for White, but it doesn't matter because he took his chance when it came and buried that beautifully in the bottom corner. A lovely finish, a half chance turns into a goal, and you can see from the celebration he's pretty happy with himself. Kingston back in front in this crucial matchup. Marshall has a look, eventually decides to go direct, and it's fallen straight to Constantinidis. KK has a look, can't find anything he likes, might get a second go at it. Hints of a handball, referee didn't see it. Bit lucky to get away with that one, KK. Oh, the clearance is a poor one. Straight to Minitel. Goes through once. Lujic won't reach him. Monopolis plays it in. Chance for Schroen. It's gone in, but the flag is up. Flag up straight away. It looked like Schroen might have strayed fractionally offside here. Minitel wanted Lujic initially. I think that's where Schroen was hoping to be, and he hadn't got back in time. We see from the replay, certainly from that angle, it appears the referee, the linesman, was correct there. Schroen probably about a foot or so offside. Now they need to pick themselves up after the disappointment there, South Melbourne. Looking to get back in the game. And, well, they have to handle the counter-attack here, which is exactly what Kingston are trying to do. Here's Caniglia. Scored from the spot the first time. Goes for a run, Caniglia, and buries it! An absolute belter from Caniglia. A big run through the midfield. Launched his shot from outside the box, and he has just put Kingston City 3-1 ahead with just over 20 minutes to go. South Melbourne in trouble in this game now. Kingston, well, they're looking to revive their season late here. They're battling against relegation, and that might be one of the most crucial goals they score this year. It may be the goal that gets the 3 points. Skipper's played that one forward. There it falls for Milos Lujic. I think Schroen got the initial flick there. Lujic, it looks like his shot was deflected down by Tidmarsh, who's hurt himself. I'm not sure if he copped a late boot there from Milos Lujic. Doesn't seem to have hit him. Might have been his keeper, or perhaps just overstretching himself and putting a bit of strain on his groin there. Well, either way, he's managed to get the deflection, which may prove crucial. Reganovic delivers. Holding up in the breeze a bit there, Schroen having to track back, and they're on again here, Kingston. Perhaps Sammy Nor, chopped off by Constantinidis, but he's run straight into Moore, and eventually through Minitel. South should be able to get it away. They're under siege, really. Well, they're going to be under siege again, because that's been chopped off straight away. Legrand plays it forward, opportunity maybe no. Great tackle by Jake Marshall. Still hanging around though. Nor plays it in. Chance, and somehow Legrand still can't get on the score sheet today. He's had plenty of chances. This time putting it in low and hard. Reganovic equal to it. Played out. Constantinidis chops it off. But once again, the running power and the second efforts of Kingston has been outstanding today. Nice touch there by Constantinidis, although he can't find Schroen. Let himself down on the pass. And here comes the Kingston counter-attack. They've certainly got plenty of energy still running. Man who's putting his hand up for man of the match, Caniglia. Eventually it comes cross field, and it'll sit up nicely here for Sammy Nor. Nor squares it. Nor goes wide. Have they got the knockout blow here, Kingston? Ball played in low. Legrand surely! And somehow he's missed that one. Open net beckon. I'm not sure if he got his feet caught. He certainly wasn't He may have actually tripped over Christian Constantinidis. There is much running into the defender as the defender running into him. Disappointment for him. That would have been the knockout blow. Can South Melbourne capitalise? Juwadi, South Melbourne, shaky in defence once again. They're in real trouble here. More comes, round the keeper, knockout blow, there it is.
Kingston City have the points now. It could prove to be the most crucial 3 points of their season. Celebrations from them, and you can see why they just wanted it more here today. Disappointing from South Melbourne. They put themselves under pressure at the back all day, and this is a classic example. Well, you can see here South Melbourne just putting themselves under so much pressure in defence. Moore just pinching that from the feet of Jawadi. It's been the story all day. Moore, lovely, clever finish. Not much else Radjanovic could do but come for it. Moore, steady and composed, really puts paid to this match. Now for South Melbourne now, there's a Dickensian gloom brewing around the ground. It's cold, it's dark, threatening to rain. One last chance maybe. No, says the referee. That'll do. Mercy for the South players and fans. It's been a bitterly disappointing day for them. Credit to Kingston. They came and got exactly what they wanted here today. They put on pressure. They harassed. They chased. They took their chances when they came. For South Melbourne, left to rue what might have been. As the dejected players head off the ground, they know now that they need to find points somewhere else in the remaining 3 games they have this season.